Good day, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome to It's a Small Vlog. And today I am here at the Magic Kingdom on this hot but very nice July afternoon / early evening. And today is Sunday, July 20th, 2025. And this is a date that I have had marked on my calendar for the past 2 months, and really a date that I have been anticipating since last year. But tonight is the official debut of Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away, the brand new nighttime parade here at the Magic Kingdom. And this parade, is essentially 9 years in the making. If you've been keeping up with the channel, I've been doing a ton of construction updates here at the Magic Kingdom, and I've constantly been reminding you guys that the last time the Magic Kingdom has played host to a nighttime parade was back in 2016 when the Main Street Electrical Parade bid farewell. So again, 9 years in the making for this parade. I am so excited. As you can see down below, people already have their spots, and the current time is just before 5:45, and the parade does not debut until 9 o'clock tonight. So I guess I'm not the only crazy one, but we are here early. Before I grab my spot, I want to show you guys just a few things, a few other park updates that are related to the parade, and then I am going to essentially be sitting or standing in the same spot for the next 3 hours anticipating this parade, because I want good spots, and as the saying goes, the early bird gets the worm. So I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are too. Let's begin today's video. Really quick, backtracking a little bit, right underneath the Walt Disney World Railroad, we have the poster. It looks great. Here's another look at the same poster again, just on the left side of the railroad station. This looks great. Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away. I'm so excited for this. So really quick, before we go find a spot for the parade, I want to take you guys into the Emporium, because there are some new lines of merchandise that just released today actually for the parade. And also, I am well aware at the time of making this video that the parade actually soft opened 2 nights ago. It was a surprise, kind of like surprise and delight thing. So I'm aware that technically the parade has already run. It did soft open, but I think it's even cooler to be here on the actual opening night. It holds a lot more historical significance, which is really cool. So again, before I find a spot, I'm gonna go into the Emporium really quick, take a look at some of the new merchandise, and then we'll get to waiting. Man, I thought getting here about 5:45 was early. Clearly I was wrong. Look at all of these spots that are already taken. It's amazing. All right, going into the middle section of the Emporium, here is some of the new merchandise for Disney Starlight. We have some light up wands. We have a throw blanket. That's what it looks like. Very cool. I think we have some shirts over here. Yeah, these are kids' shirts. I love the logo. Love the logo. Reminds me a lot of Spectra Magic, another old parade that used to be here at the Magic Kingdom. Very cool. Look at all of this. I love how the Blue Fairy is getting some representation. Little callback to the Main Street Electrical Parade. Yeah, honestly, not really a ton of merchandise. That's pretty much everything. They had the blanket, they had shirts, they also had mini ears, but there were a ton of people like crowding it. I think they have a pin too, and there's also a popcorn bucket as well, but that was the bulk of it. There's not really a ton. I think there's also a new window display somewhere, but yeah, I'm gonna find a spot, hopefully, somewhere either in the hub area or on Main Street, and then I'm literally just gonna sit and wait for like 3 hours, but it's gonna be well worth it, I promise. All right, quick little update. Current time is 6:30. I have this little corner spot right here. I've been sitting here for about 45 minutes, so a little cloudy out, but it's giving me some sun coverage, so I only gotta wait here for another 2.5 more hours. Update, we're 2 hours from showtime. Still got some nice cloud coverage, hoping it doesn't rain. Look at all these crowds, look at this. Wanted to quickly let you guys know that I stopped into the Emporium really quick, and I did get the 2 pins that they have. They were both limited edition. The one on the left is just a regular limited edition one for the parade, and then this one is a pass holder one. So love the design, they look great. Love that the Blue Fairy is getting some representation too. Awesome.
Good evening, Star Builders. When we all wish upon a star together, our dreams are bound to come. With glad hearts, we proudly present the grand opening of the new nighttime parade, Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away. Presented at 9 p.m. and 11 p.m., Disney Starlight can be viewed from along the parade route throughout the Magic Kingdom. We look forward to inviting you to dream the night away soon.
All right, time check. We got 30 more minutes left. And I know I said I was worried about the rain, but now, look at this. It's golden hour. The lights are on. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sky. Look at these colors. So the cast members are going around with this cool photo op for Disney Starlight. This is what it looks like. Super cute. We got 30 minutes left until the parade starts. T-minus 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this wonderful night. Did you know that when a star is born, they possess a gift or two? One of them is this. They have the power to make a dream come true.
Oh, it's like wishes.
So come with us now, as we go on a magical journey through the stars and dream the night away.
This is more than I could have ever dreamed possible. The stars, they're so inspiring. My father always said that we're connected to the stars, and we are.
And they're staring at me. But why? The candle, it's getting brighter.
beautiful. It's just as I've always dreamed.
Come on, off to Neverland. Here we go.
Oh, Peter! This is just so wonderful. There's so many stars to wish upon tonight.
Wish upon a star. Look at all our pals.
Oh, Ricky, they've been kissed by stars.
Just like us.
It's a dream to be up here among the stars.
Yup, it's a wish come true.
Oh my, have you ever seen anything so wonderful?
The magic of starlight is all around us.
All right, that was it. The parade is now over. You can see the lights behind me at the castle, and now it is a mass exodus down Main Street. Happily Ever After is gonna start in about 30 minutes, and of course I do have some thoughts, but I'm gonna head on over to the Contemporary, where it is far less crowded. I'm also gonna go get something to eat, because I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning, essentially. But all I'll say is that waiting 3.5 hours, it was worth it. It was worth the wait. All right, everybody, I am here at Disney's Contemporary Resort, where it is a lot less crowded and a lot more quiet. So really quick, I'm not gonna ramble on for too long, but I do wanna give my unscripted thoughts on Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away. As many of you know, like I said earlier, it has been almost a decade since we have had a nighttime parade at the Magic Kingdom. The Main Street Electrical Parade ended in 2016, so it has been 9 years that the Magic Kingdom has not had a nighttime parade. So the fact that we have this to begin with is already a win. I know that technically the Main Street Electrical Parade was the last thing that was at the Magic Kingdom, but I wouldn't even constitute Disney Starlight as a replacement, simply because a 9-year gap, I mean, you can't even say this is replacing the Electrical Parade because of that enormous gap. So this is definitely an addition. It's not a replacement. I will say this, I loved it. I thought it was great. I really did. The floats are gorgeously designed. They're beautiful. The lights are so colorful. They're so vibrant. You can really tell that they took a lot of inspiration from the Magic Kingdom's past 2 nighttime spectaculars, with that being the Main Street Electrical Parade and Spectro Magic. And I love the Main Street Electrical Parade. That is my favorite Disney parade of all time. As far as Spectro Magic goes, I can't believe I'm saying this. I know that I saw Spectro Magic. I know that I did. It ended at the Magic Kingdom in, I believe, 2010 or maybe 2011. So I know I saw it when I was little, because if I did, I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. Unfortunately, I don't really have any memory of it, so I cannot compare this parade to Spectro Magic. I know that it is a legendary parade. I know that people love it. I know that some people love it better than the Electrical Parade. For me, the Electrical Parade is my favorite, and it will always be my favorite. And going into this, I never expected Disney Starlight to surpass the Electrical Parade. And spoiler alert, it didn't, but it's close. It is close. But the Electrical Parade for me is just so nostalgic. It's just so emotional, and I just absolutely love it. And again, like I said earlier, there are a ton of Easter eggs related to both the Electrical Parade and Spectro Magic. For starters, the parade, it actually starts very similar to the Electrical Parade. And then in the final float, they actually play a little rendition of the main theme of the Main Street Electrical Parade. And then at the very end, I didn't really catch a video of it, but at the very end, when it says Disney Starlight on the back, they have a screen of Jiminy Cricket in Starlight, and he's waving back at you, and that is a reference to Spectro Magic, because they had like a little like Jiminy Cricket, like animatronic at the end of the parade, waving at you when it ended. So that was really cool. So I definitely think that this parade is very worthy of the past legacy of the Magic Kingdom's amazing nighttime parades. Again, when you think nighttime parade, you think of Disney. It is a quintessential Disney experience. And this parade, just overall, it's very feel good. It's very magical. I was smiling the whole time. It does tug at the heartstrings a little bit. I love that it starts with the Blue Fairy. That's another callback to the Electrical Parade. So I really did think it was great. My only thing with Starlight, and you guys can probably tell this from the video that I recorded, my only critique that I have for it is that there were not enough street performers. It is a big emphasis on the floats, which again, the floats are gorgeous. They are beautiful. They did not cheap out on those floats. But the street performers, there are little to none. I mean, there are, but there are not many. There are a few dancers that begin and end the princess unit, as you saw. Their costumes are very, very, very cool. And then right before Elsa's floats, you have people like with her magic or something. I don't know how to describe it. And then for the Encanto float, you have people controlling like these golden butterflies, but they're not necessarily performers. The one thing that kind of drilled that into my mind was right before the Peter Pan float, which is actually probably my favorite float, by the way. Right before the Peter Pan float, Tinkerbell is just walking by herself. She's not accompanied by anybody, nothing. So like, I really wish that there were a lot more street performers, whether they were just regular choreographers or actual characters. There were also quite a few in front of the Moana float. They were simulating water with their blue like tapestry. So again, there were street performers, but there wasn't enough of them. And you can tell that that was definitely where this parade got a little budget cut, which again, it's not a make or break for it. The parade is still great, but that is my one gripe with it. And you can tell that that was probably a big budget cut that Disney Live Entertainment had to deal with. But overall though, Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away, it is a great parade. It is fantastic. It's magical. It's whimsical. It's just great. Again, it's the perfect blend of contemporary and classic Disney intellectual properties. You can tell that they were very inspired by both Spectrum Magic and the Main Street Electrical Parade. And I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews online because, again, the parade has technically soft opened already, so this is not the first time that people are seeing it. And I've heard some people say that they were a little disappointed with the parade. I'm not. It is exactly what I expected. It's great. I wouldn't say, though, that it exceeded my expectations, but it met my very high expectations for the parade. So overall, Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away, I'd probably give it like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. It was really, really, really good. I just wish that there were a few more street performers, but other than that, great job. Disney Live Entertainment team, you nailed it. Awesome addition to the Magic Kingdom, and the hype is real. So you gotta go see it. But anyway, that is going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video for the opening night of Disney Starlight at the Magic Kingdom. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. Check me out on Instagram as well. The link is down below. And what about you? I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are on Disney Starlight. And again, like I say in almost every video doesn't do anything justice. You have to see the parade in person. It's swell. I mean, it's really, really great. Again, it's magical, it's fun, it's enchanting. It feels like a Magic Kingdom nighttime parade. They did a really, really nice job with it, and this is 9 years in the making, and the hype is real. So be sure to see it on your next trip here at Walt Disney World. But my name is Bobby. This has been It's a Small Vlog for the opening night of Disney Starlight at the Magic Kingdom. And with all that out of the way, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.